Bienvenidos entusiastas del ajedrez. Hoy nos sumergimos en una verdadera joya para los amantes del juego, una colección de partidas de Magnus jugando online. Desde estrategias audaces hasta movimientos ingeniosos, cada partida ofrece una lección única. Acompáñanos.
How did I plan on losing that one? No. There was no chance of losing that one. That was an actually decent game though, I think. Oh, there's some 95 and H5. I feel like I've run into something similar before. Magnus, I love you, but most of the chat is just trolling you? Really? I mean, that's new to me. Really? Wow. I'm shocked. No way. That can't be. Yeah, the audacity of the claim. Rook g1 on bishop b5. You're the Mozart of chess and the Weird Al Yankovic of streaming? I don't know what exactly you mean by that, but I like it. I like Weird Al. I am a certified nerd, after all. I'm getting sort of outplayed in this game. You're saying there's a lot of racist people in chat? You're saying there's racist people on Twitch? Seems hard to believe. The Turks and the Greeks are at it? Ugh. Yeah, don't be racist. Fuck that. Why do I keep allowing this move? I know I shouldn't allow that move. Okay, let's go here and then rook g3 if he protects the pawn. Okay, which he doesn't. Can't actually do much here. Let's try and trade, and hopefully I'm a little bit better in the ending. So accurate, you know, not allowing rook f1 to g1 to f1. It's really playing quite well. Maybe a little bit better though. Why? I understood immediately after I made the move that was his plan. Why couldn't I realize that a little bit before? Am I getting mated? I don't think so. Am I in Zugzwang? Or almost? Maybe. Yeah, I'm almost in Zugzwang there. Do I go back? No, of course not. I play for a win. This is super complicated. Probably doing okay. I would take his bishop. Now I'm winning. Rook d7. Maybe you can still flag me. There's no counterplay though. Okay, he just resigned.
I'm playing Tush Boy. Probably from Tashkent, huh? Who knows? Ortik Nigmatov. Feel like I heard about Ortik Nigmatov. I don't know who that is though. I mean, I know it's a decent IM. Maybe he played in the World Rapid and Blitz. Let's play the slow opening this time. Knight c3. Bishop d3. This is generally quite, innocuous, let's say. Queen e2 is a move. I think knight b4 is a good move here, but who knows? I don't think he's the kind of guy who's well into theory. Oh, maybe now you can go knight b4, dc, then bishop f3, gf3, and then bishop d6. I feel like there was a game like that. Are you going to stream frequently? Probably not. But if you define frequently by more frequently than before, then yes. Okay, rook e8 is preparing bishop f8 and so on. Bishop f8, g6, bishop g7. It's probably a good plan. Okay, let's go rook e1. Yeah, exactly, more frequently than almost never. So h4, that doesn't really do much, but I'm at least anticipating g6, trying to make him think twice about it. dc. I'm not really worried about the pawn on h4. Like, you could take and then something, but I don't think the pawn on h4 is particularly worse than not having it there. I'm not sure about bishop a6 though. I really like getting knight e5. Okay, knight d5 is a good move. That is an annoying move. I was hoping for knight d7 because then I would have had the old bishop takes h7. And now I don't really have anything. I'll just continue to play something. What can I do? I have this one idea, which is to go a4, and then if bishop b4 pinning, could go knight b5, sack the exchange. Which is not so stupid actually. Whatever, I'll just play simple. This is not great, but I'm not worse. So hopefully I can outplay him later. I mean, he's gonna trade, and then I have this good knight in e5 with a square on c6 and the bishop pair, but he could trade off the bishop pair later by knight c3, and even he could go bishop c3 at some point. It's nothing special, just pretty equal. Okay, let me jump in. The g4 square could be a bit tender sometimes, but I can always go g3 to protect my king. Did RM perform worse OTB or in the club in Kazakhstan? I don't know. He hasn't been on a hot streak lately, but he's gonna strike back. Need better camera? 4K or 8K? What kind of camera is this? Can you tell me? Because I don't know. Have I played Duck Chess yet? No, I'm not planning to. Ronaldo to Al Nassr. That's fine. I guess he hasn't, hasn't made enough money, so needs a little bit more, but that's fair enough. Okay, knight b4. Looks kind of unnatural to me. Can I go bishop f4, queen d5, and then bishop e5 maybe? I'm hoping to exploit the fact that he's given up some central squares. Otherwise I could go knight e5 back, but I kind of like the idea of spicing the game up a little bit. Like, I'm giving up a pawn, but his king could be a little bit short of defenders after that. Hyper-accelerated dragon, next game is black. It's not the worst suggestion I've heard. Okay, so my opponent is going for a principled approach. Should I go d5 immediately? I think so. I'm thinking, like, if takes, this square, the diagonal is very, very open. So I'm not worried about that. So I feel like I'm not risking anything by making this sack, because I always have a good attack here, which means that I'm never worse. Like, thinking I'm probably better now. We're going to watch the World Dart Championship final later. I actually might. I watched Dart the first time basically ever yesterday, and I found it, if not like extremely fascinating, then very watchable. Queen c4, then I take it, and there's a pin, so you can't do that. And otherwise, his pawn is marching quite menacingly. Queen d5 is a good move. I didn't see that. Okay, let's put the bishop back. This position is far from clear. To be really careful. Queen g7. Yeah, let's hope that works. Rook h5, I got rook e1. Takes, and then bishop e4. He clearly missed that one, but whether it works... looks like it does. Rook h7, I got queen h7, and I'm winning a piece. Okay, now it's just a matter of technique. Bishop d3, rook b1 next probably. b5, I go rook c1. And now I can just give a check. Rook f5, start collecting. And he resigned. Okay. Da er vi sannsynligvis live. We're playing against the London. Very exciting. Okay, let's just get a call spread structure, and we'll take it from here. Ta den vekk. Yeah, it's been a long time, really long, but I'm a Chess.com ambassador now, so that means that I will stream, a little more frequently at the very least. My Twitch account has been stuck in mud for a long time, but it's unstuck, so that's good. Here I'm playing Title Tuesday. I won the first round in a pretty terrible game. I was worse, probably lost at some point, but I won. So that's good. The mic is bad. I don't even know which mic I'm using. Is it this one? I don't know. Hard to say. The other one? Is this better? I mean, it's always scuffed. Like this was done in 20 minutes or so, and I know from yeah, okay, so it's this one. I know from experience that I've never managed to get these things to work, so I generally need at least like an hour or so to get these things going. So maybe for the next stream it will be better, but who knows. Well, regardless, here we have a pretty standard position. I'm a little bit worse because of this pawn on g6. How do you do this? How do you mark it like this? It means that the knight on e5 is unassailable, basically. No donate button, no sub button. Those things aren't changing, you know. This is still an anarchy stream. Okay, queen b3 attacking b5, but I think he's allowing me to take, and now queen c4, and either he has to go back and allow b4, or I get to exchange queens, and then I'm a little bit better. Yeah, queen c2. He has b3 followed by c4, maybe. Also knight e5. This is okay. If bishop f4, then bishop d6, and I'm okay. Yeah, the hoodie is the corresponding hoodie to the sweatpants I was wearing during the first round of the Blitz. So unfortunately I didn't bring the hoodie to Kazakhstan, otherwise I would have obviously worn it. How's it like flying with the car? It was okay. Took a selfie, then I went to sleep. If you think we need mods, you've clearly never been in this stream before. Oh, threatening mate, cheeky bastard. Now we get f5 as well. Obviously, there's limited potential with pawns only on one side, but I'm starting to get a bit of an edge here. Knight d1 is okay, it's a bit solid. I think I want to move the bishop so that I can reply f4 to g3. And here I think I'll go f4 as well, just gain some more space. I'm not the least bit worried about queen e5 exchanging queens, because I think that's just gonna make his pawns weaker. Can I increase volume? Yeah, I guess. Do I know how to do it? No, not really. My queen is a bit active. If rook b4, there was queen e2. Now I can go rook a1, rook b1. I change, I think, and then queen e2. And he really hasn't got a lot of moves. Knight b4, there's queen d2, attacking this one. So, queen d2, knight a4, there's bishop h4. And here you see the value of the pawn on f4. That it holds these pawns down, and now queen c2 is finally something tangible. I do win a pawn, and possibly some more as well. Queen b2, again attacking several pieces at the same time. Should I give a check first? Yeah, let's do that. Just try and be hyper accurate. Knight d3, e5, threatening e4. Wait a sec. e4 takes queen a1. So I go queen a1 first, and then king h2, e4, queen f4, e d3, queen h4, d2 resigns. Actor Shu. Who's this? Chinese guy. Xu Yi. Ah, yeah, I know him. He's a decent player. Let's go for the old Scandinavian. And the line that I sort of invented a few years ago and christened the nonsense Scandinavian. It's a really bad line. I mean, this is very far into the don't try this at home category. It looked like a unicorn flying through space. Whether that's a troll or a serious comment or anything, I'm super happy to hear it. And obviously he goes for knight f3, which is, I think almost winning for white. Like, I have an extra pawn, but that's the only positive thing you can say about my position. Probably have to go back with the queen and then start developing with g6. This is really, not ideal. But as long as there's no obvious knockout, then I could continue to fight. And the good thing about starting out with a really bad position is that it can only get better or worse. Knight e5, probably bishop c4 next. Have to go e6. If d5, I'm gonna go c6, try and survive. Okay, now I go c6 as well, and at least there's no immediate breakthrough. My position sucks balls, but I have an extra pawn and pretty horrible but solid position. My hoodie is from Puma as well. I think it's the Lamella Ball collection or something. Okay, knight b6. I'm hoping that d5 doesn't just crash through. Probably does, but yeah, that's life. d5, I'm probably gonna d5, probably gonna try and take knight c4, queen c5. Hope to survive there. Then queen f4. May not be as lost as it looks. Okay, what if I take? Takes. Let's say takes. Takes. Is that a disaster? I don't see it. Let's try and take. I think d5 may have been overzealous. Also, there's bishop b5, bishop d7. So there's bishop d7 takes, knight d5, knight d5, rook d5, castles. And I think that's okay. I think that's something that I can survive. And I'm quite a bit up on time as well, which is nice. He's thinking quite a bit, which is nice. Oh, bishop d7 is a tricky move. Not sure I'm happy to see that. For queen d7, there's some shenanigans. Queen g5 or queen f4. Queen f4 probably. Then queen e7, he takes, and so on. I think I should take with the king. Now he's gonna take on d5, I believe. And then, you know, we trade a bit, and the position is a draw, but maybe I can trick him. Love it when all the pre-moves happen, huh? Okay, king e6. Queen d7. Don't think there's a forced draw here. Okay, let's go rook. Yeah, let's go rook e8. Maybe that's the safest. King c8, and I'm consolidating. With the true rooks, I cannot lose. Like, the position is a draw, but I cannot lose, and I'm going to be very slightly better. I'll tuck the king in, and then I'll start attacking his queen with my rooks. He's doing well here, exchanging some pawns. But, you know, there's still hope. Oh, queen c7. No good. Now I get a pass pawn. Now I just run. Yeah, this is now pretty winning, I think. Actually, it's not clear. He can just start attacking my rook with his queen, but he doesn't have a lot of time. Okay, so rook e2, rook e2, there's queen d4, f2, queen d8 is a perpetual. So let's go and grab the h-pawn first. Oh, damn it. This didn't actually work. Oh, yes, it works. Rook f8, and then f2. So he has to go back with the queen, but then I take the pawn, and I should eventually win. Okay, thank you very much. Capture that. And there we go. We got a challenger here already.
Whoa, you're jumping straight into the big fish.
Yep. Wow. The board is a little bit scuffed, no? It's a little bit more scuffed than I thought.
I thought you were streaming pro at this point, Magnus.
Have you seen my rating? Like, I've been inactive, but I've been to streamer camp, so it's still improved a little bit.
I thought that was your ELO rating, not your streamer rating, sorry. Oh wow, some proper openings.
Yeah, this is hardcore theory. Let's see if he knows this line.
He prepared all day. Yeah, yeah, Magnus has been studying today. We went really
Stop! Yeah, this is a good one. Please stop stealing viewers from Chess Brides. Not cool. I just hosted you and bought you hookers every day because you couldn't pull, according to Eric, and here we are stealing viewers from them. It's not cool, and I expect more from you.
They live too.
Okay, cool. Oh, this is Realty Money. No, he's proper lad from the Chess Bride chat. Oh, I probably shouldn't have allowed this. Why
not saying anything?
If you speak, you're in big trouble. Let me see. This? No, okay, let me read the rest of it.
So this is what a stream setup looks like. I need to get involved.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm just worse. I have a little vision soup though. Oh, he's got knight d4.
Yeah.
This is not good. Maybe I should focus more on playing and...
Less on eating.
Where can I find this? Realty Money, can you send it again? It was really funny.
Are you still not taking subs?
No.
I love that comment. Hal keeps saying he should start streaming and never does. It has been about 10 years I've been saying that. Whoops. Someone teach me.
Alright. Mike Muskelson, please stop stealing viewers from Chess Bride. It's not cool. They just hosted you and brought you hookers every day because you couldn't pull, according to Eric. And here we are stealing viewers from them. It's not cool, and I expected more from you. I just wanted to say, I think you're confusing me with Aryan. Oh gosh, man. There we go. Yeah. It's fine.
You playing 3-0?
Yeah,
3-1.
I gotta speed up.
Oh man.
Oh, kind of equalized though. Rook protects the bishop. Oh, I'm better.
That's some deep stuff. Thanks. Thanks for that lesson. Oh, I'm gonna get a drink. Does anyone want anything?
Oh, good. I'm so enjoying.
Rook d7, there is 94, right? Yeah, let's go here first. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little bit sluggish at the moment. Hoping for this, maybe. Okay, let's go. Oh, this was the point. Nasty. Maybe I could have taken and then gone up with the king.
He's going for it.
This boy is really trying to make me.
Vladimir.
This guy is very unpleasant.
Sounds a
Sorry, might die soon.
Did you pick it up from the Chessborough house? That one.
The bishop is always protected. Always.
Always protected, you know.
Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Oh, there's exclamation mark sniffing here from Asios. Let's go back, see if he wants a draw. No draw. Never.
That's straight out of the Russian school of chess.
Okay. Take it. Bishop here. It's king g6. Hoping to get the king here.
Put it in the first position.
Yeah, this is obviously not better for me anymore. What does he take?
Ooh.
What is he doing?
He's a brave man.
Ooh.
This is a little too brave, no?
Oh. Yeah.
I've got an Anastasia song in my head. I can't get rid of it.
Which
I'm
one?
Love, set me free.
What's the point of this move? It's a
Regroup.
dumb move? What is he doing? Oh, this is the point. Okay, but now I get a new queen. And a very precise check.
Write it down, note it down, boys and girls.
Is he gonna play till then?
Probably.
Magnus is old and slow. Of course he's going to play to the end.
No. Check. Check. Take it. Where are you gonna go with the rook, brah? Check. It's no stalemate.
Oh.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
This opening just wins, really.
Yeah. Okay. What openings would you recommend here? Or is it going for
Take
this?
suggestions from chat, not from us.
Oh yeah.
I'm
True.
not
True.
If I speak, I am in
Big trouble.
Big trouble.
Okay.
I was
Let's
tempted to come to the stream with like tape over my mouth.
play like a beta.
On that note.
I should learn it.
Wait to see. There are a few pixels missing and I'm molding. What does that mean? Should I go bishop g5, bishop e6, knight d5? Doesn't give me much, huh?
No, you could go straight away with bishop on d5.
Yes? Yeah, I don't know. Let's just try and reroute this knight. Do I have a company? If I do, what does it work on? No, I don't. That was not
Well,
fun.
what's wrong with this beer? With my beer choice?
No, it's a good beer. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
No, it's pretty fruity.
Board is badly cut on your left. Yeah, I'm sure that makes your experience a little bit worse, and that makes me very happy. When chessboxing against Ikara, sooner than you might think. Probably never.
You gotta set me free.
Thank you for making my bed for stream. Well, my bed is not in this room, so you wouldn't know. And I haven't actually made my bed, so the joke's on you.
Wow.
I
disappear for 10 seconds and you've got the most boring position I've ever seen.
Yeah, but now he's already got this G5 square.
No, but what is boring? This is
It's
easy.
winning. It's winning now.
This is just much better.
Yeah.
Should I go 985 or should I-
Objectively, yeah. We go pump up the...
Why don't you just go like 92,
Play for the
95?
fans.
95, you know. I could have gone, yeah, 93. King goes away. I just want to get...
Yeah, but you can't even get rid of this bishop on G5.
No, he's gonna go with the knight here.
Yeah, and then still can't get rid of it.
No, that's true. You are a wise man. This, rook rook c6.
Alright, Hikaru.
Then not so easy.
Thanks for the arrows there.
Well, it's especially for you.
Oh, I see the truth in chat. Got a text from Marta and Lever as well, watching. Shout out.
Oh, nice.
You missed their birthday, Magnus. How could you?
I know.
How could you?
Oh, bishop h3, you can just take on g5. Okay, I gotta focus a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Distracting me.
Your belly is showing and it's distracting chat.
Stop it, man. I'm so paranoid now. I'm gonna lower my chest so that my belly's hidden.
Charlotte is gonna be embarrassed when she sees this.
Aww.
Ah,
Why have you got a tripod next to your bed, Magnus?
tripod. Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way. Give me the rook. David doesn't have a bold spot. That's a cheap shot right there.
Who said that? Who said that? It's literally my biggest fear in life. It's probably Charlotte watching.
She's mean.
She really is. I'm out of love. Wait, someone just said it again. I hate them.
Oh, the bold spot thing. Is that a ban, Asios?
Asios. Yeah. I have a complex now. Ban them. Ban them.
Ban them all.
David's forehead can be used as a chessboard? Jesus Christ, just because I don't have a mop like that one. Just because I'm not trying to be the next Marouane Fellaini here.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh, I'm getting triggered now. I'm going to rage quit and just leave.
Oh. Bishop still on G5.
Yeah, no, it's moved back and forth. No, this is a model game.
This is going to go in textbooks.
Where does he go?
What is he doing?
Set me free.
Okay. I gotta speed up a little bit. Knight h7, is that the plan? Let's go here.
I thought you would just calculate rook hanging till they tell me straight away.
Oh, what was this? I'm actually allowing counterplay now.
Yeah.
I'm not focusing.
Focus.
Focus now. Okay, let's go here.
David, where does your hairline start? David, what's your forehead doing? Oh my god!
He's sacking now. Okay, wait a sec. I'm still in control though. Oh. Or almost in control. This is not easy. Take it. Okay, let's take it. Maybe this is wrong. Push. Is he just in time?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just, but I'm still winning. He doesn't have any checks.
Oh, beautiful.
Thus, these games are so messy. Move should I play? I'm gonna go b3. You know, served me well, and World Rapid and Blitz. Rasmus Svane is a very good player, by the way. From Germany, originally from Denmark. Is this wrong? Should have gone... who cares? Let's just develop like this. C, D, E, D. And pretend that I'm playing black. Which is fine. Bishop F1, hinting at E4 at some point. Basically, it's just a very solid position that's fairly equal, maybe even a little bit better for black. I'm hoping to outplay him. And it's probably going to be based on one or two plans, either push E4 in the center or B4. And my pawn structure is a little bit more compact, which it often is with this sort of hedgehog structure. So, like, eventually I could have a structural advantage that I could tell. And here I think these exchanges are a little bit favorable to me. I have some control now over these dark squares here. Knight could potentially jump in. So, and I also have this minority attack, which for those who actually were here for the first round, not the first round, but the first round that I streamed today, that's how I won that game with a minority attack on the queen side. So could be good, and he's using some time now as well. A, B, now I hope for either this or this, and my position is a little bit easier to play. Could go knight G4, but that's not really dangerous. I'll go H3, kick it back, and then resume my business. I think he's gonna have to get the bishop back in the game via bishop F5 at some point. So let me just improve the position a little bit, take control over some lower dark squares with the queen. Queen E7, could go knight A5, but I kind of like the trade, and then knight A5. Then later I probably want to go with the other rook to A1 and hopefully be able to infiltrate on the only open file. Rook A1, threatening knight C6, which would attack the queen. I might go D4 here later. It opens up some space for the bishop, but it might not be too consequential. Okay, let me go knight B3 first. Probably should go queen E7 or queen D6 attacking B5. B4, but I'll go queen A5. Queen B6, I'm not sure I like that move at all. Feels a little bit loose. Now queen B8. He has to go B5. Starting to look really scary for him. His knight is now also pinned, so he cannot move. And now I think I'm just collecting, like queen A5, queen A8 and taking on. Okay, F6 is a good move, I have to say. That was a good find. Okay, now I have to bring the bishop in, because he gets bishop E8 to protect C6. But I still have a massive positional advantage. Trying to massage him now on the light squares, which he quite correctly prevents. So now I've achieved a whole lot strategically, but it still remains to win the game. I think I'll just play it fairly slowly, hinting at bishop H3 now. I think this would be a good trade for me. If he has to go F5, his position is weakened even further. Okay. Can give a check maybe. Don't think it gives much, but it looks nice. Ah, this is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. Now I'm giving him counterplay. Oh my. Yeah, that was dumb. I knew as soon as I played it that now I just gave him hope for no reason whatsoever. Like, why decentralize the queen? That's so unnatural. Okay, I have to start again. Ah, that's annoying. It's really annoying. I have to trade. Ugh. Yeah, this move just decentralizing the queen was just missed, as we call it in Norwegian. Or brain loss. Should I go f4? I'll go king d2 first. d4, I go f4, king d6, and then e4. That looks good. Okay, so I'll go knight e1. Trying to get at some squares here. I think I have to play f4 at some point anyway. Okay, let's go king c3 first. It's not easy to win this, but I have a massive positional advantage. This plan actually gives nothing. Yeah, okay, I have to continue to... Okay, I'm not too sure about that one though. Now we get d4. And the king to b4. He should have gone knight d8 actually. Okay, bishop f1. I think I'm finally breaking through here now. He's really sure of moves. Okay, king b6, get the king in. Okay, I think this is fine. b4, bishop c2. Or even king a4, even king a4 actually. That's a good move. Bring the knight around. Okay, let's just go grab that pawn, and then we'll see what happens. It's getting tense. Should be winning. Okay, now I'll go bishop e2, I think. Keep things under control. Or king b6 actually. King b6 is nice. Now I get to take... Oh, this is still not clear actually. Oops. I'm a little bit short of time. I get to take on g6 though. Should still be winning. d5. g6 is falling. Yeah, this is completely winning now. Nice! Cue the puns. Bishop e2, really? Is my opponent playing more? Oh, now g4. I was wondering if I'm not playing Schrodinger's cat, rather playing Schrodinger's... Yeah, you know. Board sounds, didn't we have them for the first tournament? Yeah, I know you all get the joke. Don't worry. Let me take, no? Sack the exchange. Now we gotta... we got another mod. Chad is going for another shadow ban. Yeah. I think shadow ban is plus streamer rating. Now if he goes like queen d3, I can maybe take this pawn. No. It's just going for an attack on the other side, yeah? Okay, let's go knight b6 to have knight d7. Chat, can we spam Gareth Bale playing chess? So I actually showed up with this hairdo, if you can call it that. With my friends, were all playing football yesterday, and the Gareth Bale comparison did come up, so I'll definitely allow that. Bishop f4, yeah, my compensation has not really taken off here, but that's fine. Will I be golfing later? That's a good one. For me, it's streaming, golf, chess, in that order. My dark square bishop is bad. Nah, for the moment maybe, but it will be pretty strong. Bullying David? No, I'm not bullying David. You guys are bullying David. Shame on you. What is this queen c4 move? So I'll take. Not convinced about my position at all. Check. I think I probably want to keep one rook. King e7 next. What's queen c8? Let's go king e7 now. Don't think he has anything there. Oh, queen f2 has got queen b4. Okay, let's be solid then. Can go queen b5, force the queens off, but I like pawns. I'll grab one of them. To be a bit careful though. Maybe more than a bit careful. I was thinking I'll go rook d7, but then rook d3 is really unpleasant. Okay, we'll go b6 then. Queen a4, I'm not so sure about. How about queen e2? Can go rook d3. Okay, let's try and get the queens off. Endgame is not too clear, but yeah, it's not clear at all. You can go d5, but then he gets a lot of pass pawns. Or counterplay rather. This position is still pretty unclear. I'm not so sure about this one. It's not what pawn is running. Let's c5 now. It's pretty clever. Around here, support the pawns with my king, and now I should be pretty cleanly winning. I think it's called the Air Things Masters. No, that was the last one. This is the Chessable Masters, I believe. Mr. Krusha. Who's this? I'm playing like Aryan, a stiff, really stiff Karakan. I had this against somebody earlier today as well. It's funny that you still call it playing, not winning. Come on. Something very similar to this, although my opponent had played like rook d8 instead of rook e8. That was the only difference, really. I now look like a 40-year-old retired skateboarder. Nice, that's what I want. Now my bishop is pretty nice on f4. He has to spend a little bit of time perhaps getting out of the pin, and then I can maybe run the pawn up to h5 and possibly h6. Any travel tips? You're playing the pleb section of Norwich's Open. Well, first of all, thank you for using the right terminology. That's very good. There's no second point. I'm just happy that you used the pleb section. You look like woman? Why is that misogyny, Twitch? I don't understand. I can go h5, g5, bishop g5, hg, knight g5, and if rook e6, then queen h7 and rook e6. But the problem is knight f5 there instead of rook e8 and g4 and queen f4. I don't think it works. So I guess I'll just play stiff positional chess instead. Really, h5, huh? What was this? Okay, I'll go. Yeah, knight g5 doesn't make any sense. He just takes and. I guess I'll go back. This was a bit unnecessary. Why did I thought I could ignore the knight on c5 and then just go dc, but then he always has e5. Just these weird unnatural moves that I'm playing. I'm still kind of better, but not so much better that I shall not complain. Okay, now I win the exchange, and even though it's still hard to break through, then should win the game. Okay, Jeff, explain yourself. Why did you block the term dumb fuck? Isn't that a bit excessive? Okay, let me give it a check. 97. Position is pretty much winning itself at this point. B4, CB, and push. Oh wait, do I have a nice tactic? Takes, knight f7, king f7, rook e6, rook c5, rook here. I mean it wins, but it's maybe unnecessary. Just go here then. Wanted to go a5, but I didn't want to allow knight b5, so I'm just going back and forth, and now this pawn is a gunner as well. Let's just push it. Can even give up the knight. This pawn is just queening. Last time I played e4, yeah, and he played the Sicilian. Actually won a nice game against this guy. The Berlin, really? Okay, let me play something really boring then. Just gonna play him with really simple means. Sure, more interesting than a rook e1 Berlin. Rook e1 Berlin is pretty interesting. It's for the real connoisseurs. Darda is the best junior in Europe, really? He did really well in the European Championship. It's clearly very good. So now I'm just like pushing the pawn to pushing the pawn to a5 and pretending it's real achievement. Well, it probably isn't. Azios is back. Yes, boys. There we go. Ooh la la, already playing a GM. Yeah, this is something completely different. I'm thinking after rook e8 I might just chuck my queen. Why not? Seems to me to be good content. If he moves the queen, I take on b7, then I push a6 and try to get a7. Let's say he goes queen d6, I got rook e8, take the queen, then knight b7, and if bishop g5, I had knight c5 back, bishop c1, and then bishop d3, holding on to the pawns.
Now I think at least from a practical perspective, he's risking more than I am. Best content, yeah, but the thing is, like, these comments, like, when people say that they do things for content, like, it's usually a bit disingenuous. Like, I never would have sacked the queen if I didn't think it was a good move. Or let's say that I wouldn't have sacked the queen if I thought it would like drastically reduce my my chances in this game. So now I just want to do this, maybe b4 next, then maybe b5, and it's all about this pawn on a7. Bishop e4 is interesting. Okay, let's just go. Got knight d6, that's a bit of a threat. It's not so easy. Okay, let's go knight d6. Can't be wrong. It's gonna go bishop d2, I think. Maybe I have too little here. I was sort of banking on rook e7 next. Even though we trade a bunch, like a7 is still terminally weak. I could have taken on h4 as well. It didn't seem convincing. Like, he activates the queen and then I never really get to a7, I think. Yeah, g5 is a good move. d7 maybe? a7. Can go bishop c4. I don't think that's a perpetual. Okay, let's see. Check. Yeah, this is definitely not a perpetual, but how can I make serious progress? That's a question. So let me see. Yeah, f3 doesn't work. Okay, I'll just go here then. Queen a2. Okay, then we'll make a waiting move. And bishop. I can go rook f7, but that doesn't actually do anything. Oh, but I can go here. Now king g2 and he has no checks. Take. And bishop d5 and we win. Okay. Okay, Fredrik Svana, I played him in a couple of Title Tuesdays before, but only as white, I think. Don't think I played him as black. Okay, let's go for the modern again. Worked out pretty well earlier. He's playing a stiff bishop e2 line.
Oh well. Oh well. A6, I guess. Then B6. Setting up a kind of a hippo structure. I mean, this is literally called Pirt's Defense Classical Quiet System. I mean, it doesn't get stiffer than that. The only problem is that black is still a little bit worse. Queen c8, yeah. It's not impressive. Rook d8 maybe? Threatening c5. I think Caro-Kann Finnish variation. What's the Finnish variation? I regretted Rook d8. That was a horrible move. Really does nothing. This Rook here. The position is neither good nor particularly interesting. Which, to be honest, is just poor content. Let's go knight d5. Game is just stiffer than stiff so far. You're not good enough to know what an interesting position is. Yeah, that's fair enough. Not to throw any shade or anything, but like interesting or not so interesting position really is a pretty advanced term. Oh, he does this, yeah. He wants Rook d1 next, and then it's not so easy to defend the pawn. Okay, let's go Queen c6 then. Actually, why did I do that? If I take Queen d5, I just given up the whole center for no reason. Yeah, that was dumb. What am I even doing? Now I'm just worse. I was hoping this wouldn't be too strong. Or ideally that he wouldn't play it. Yeah, this is not good. Gonna have to hope for a draw here. Guess we'll take Rook f7. Why is he giving up f4? He had Rook f1 there. Seems unnecessary.
Probably have to trade queens. Was this really possible? Should have put the queen somewhere else then. Oh, that's so dumb and unnecessary. Queen A1, king, sorry, rook F6, that's fine. That's just fine. Haha, I was about to go queen c3, but unfortunately doesn't break the pin. Queen a3 maybe? Okay, he goes rook here, but now I think queen b3 is fine. Check, king h6, check, and then g5. Oh, is f4 really strong? Sorry, h4. Damn it. I'm probably still holding though. Okay, queen f5 is fine. It's just a draw. Oh. Tricky. Oh, we got a GM already. This Puyaidani, this is the guy I played in the last round of the last Title Tuesday. Where I actually was lucky enough to beat the GM. Okay, let's play the modern. Now this, it's very aggressive. It's not very nice. Don't know why I'm going h6. Just seemed a reasonable response to. I don't know about. Oh, now he wants f4, huh? Okay, let's go knight bd7 then. I'm thinking f4, maybe I can go. Yeah, this is strange. I mean, I got h6 for free, but I'm not sure I'm really happy about it. So queen c7 maybe? So he just castles after all. Okay, then I'll go b5. e5, I got b4. When was my streamer rating climbing so slow? I'm streaming a little bit too infrequently, I think. And also the quality of the stream isn't very high. Okay, knight b5, this makes some sort of sense. Now I could take with the knight, then bishop e5, maybe king f8, queen takes and rook b8. And if queen a4, then yeah, this looks pretty good. So this, yeah, queen b4, rook b8, and wherever he moves his queen to protect the pawn, I go like queen b6 or queen b7, and I attack b2. Do I plan to stream more often? For me, streaming is like exercise or something for other people. Like, yeah, I always plan to stream more, but it's not so easy to actually do it. What's with the cringe hair? What's with your cringe comment, dude? Fuck off. You may like or not like the hair, but to call it cringe? Come on. That is weak. Got a nice line here. Queen a4, queen b7, c4. I can take. If queen c4, rook c8. And I would win. This. Okay, let's take on f3. Seems to me I'm a pretty sound pawn up. I mean, my king is not awesome on f8, but okay, let's go rook c8. e6, I think. He can take back the pawn, but then I'm just better in the ending. Well, he does. It's a little bit surprising. Let's go rook c5, try and get the rook over here. Yeah, I'm fine with exchanging one pair of rooks. I could still use the other one to go and attack h5. h3, I mean. We should bring the... No, I think don't think he can defend these pawns. Okay, he doesn't try to, but I don't see where his counterplay is here. Okay, let's just go here and king f6. Just making sure he doesn't have any bishop e8 shenanigans. Check. Let's go here. And possibly bishop d6 and g5. H5 seems to be mate. Plus bishop f4 and rook h4 mate is unstoppable. Okay, nice. I think that was a very decent game. Okay, so I get Shigurov with black, as expected. Let me see, let's play some stiff classical chess here. He doesn't want the marshal? Okay. I had this against Alireza in Shuttle Tuesday, like a few weeks ago. In that game I had
for a little time. Started the game with like 40 seconds. A little bit more now. Oh, maybe I should take with I feel like this is some kind of theory. Trying stiff mode on? Yeah, you bet, Jeff. I can take and then d5. Maskinisten equals machinist, engineer. Never heard that one. Close. Do you play Title Tuesday? Yes, this is Title Tuesday. So now the hope was that Bishop c5 would be a good move. Queen f4, yeah? He doesn't actually threaten... Doesn't threaten to take my bishop yet. Sorry, my knight. Yeah, I should just go knight d4. It's extremely stiff, but I don't love the alternatives. Nah, gotta play something else. Yeah, please don't suggest moves. That's just rude. d4. d4, bishop d2, knight d7. Not convinced. Knight d7 maybe. This used to be a hot tub stream, yeah. It's sad what happened to this stream. Rook e3, yeah. It's finding strong moves. With this, and then 96. Looks interesting. If d4, rook f3, I wasn't sure how to respond. If I can get 96, then all will be in order. Let's get to knight d6 coming, yeah? I think I gotta bail out here. Or is that the move? That makes sense. He wants to keep a rook on oh, now I just forgot about the pawn. This is really bad. Now I'm just much worse. I have to fight for a draw again. Yeah, this makes sense considering the situation that he's half a point up, but don't think he can win this endgame. Unless, of course, he just marches the pawns up. Was it really just that easy? Probably, yeah. You can just take on, yeah, just h7, take on a6. Oh, Castor getting paired up again. It's the legend of frontline chess. What openings does he play? The Slav? Let's go g3. Some stiff theory here. And now DC? It's a little bit surprising. Guess I'll just go knight c3. Play like I normally play. There was also a4 there, which is a pretty popular move, but I didn't. Okay, e4. I've seen this, but this doesn't make any sense, no? Let's go h3 now. I was not worried about bishop d4. So yeah, you can play like this, but his pieces are somewhat funnily placed, and I'm just gonna play in the center and claim that, yeah, he's got an extra pawn, but nothing much else is good about his position. e6, he's sort of begging me to go h4 and then e5, play on the dark squares. Let's go, just go bishop d2, c1. Ah, and then I allowed this. I saw it immediately as I made the move. Bishop d2, moral of the story is stiff moves, they're always punished. Okay, rook b1, I'm still doing fine. Knight g4, it's the plan, and his dark squares are definitely a bit iffy. Okay, we'll give it a check. Would Morphe win this as white? Against me, the way I'm playing, probably. What's the difference between Pila and Eval? I'll have to ask Asios. He's the resident Pila expert. Should Queen E3 first? I think so. Hinting at this. Now I could give a check, take on E6. Or I could take on C6. Taking on C6, maybe just... I got D5. Looks very strong. I don't think he can survive this. Even good old Castor. So I got D5. Should win, like, sorry, D6 takes, Rook D7 followed by Knight E5. I guess no reason to overcomplicate things. Wait a sec. Could also go Queen D4, King G8, Knight F6, followed by Knight D7, King H7, Knight F6 again. King H6. Is there a knockout there? We'll just trade. No, that stuff was probably winning, but this seemed just a tad easier. Just have complete domination here. Rook A7 as well. Actually, why did I do Rook A7? What did I think I had here? I should have winning a piece because of this and this. Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, I am. Sorry, King E7 I can just take. Still suffering from excessive stiffness here, but yeah, game was easy enough.
Bueno, hasta aquí el video de hoy. Si te ha gustado, te invito a ser parte de nuestra creciente comunidad. Suscríbete al canal, deja tu me gusta si te ha parecido interesante y deja tu comentario sobre el video. Quiero escuchar tu opinión. Hasta la próxima.